if you're comfortable having the conversation with your partner about what you are kind of experiencing, and then they might be able to openly have a dialogue about how they can show up to help support, to give you some space through that. But it's not going to necessarily, I think, be an overnight fix. And I think that's important to understand too. Like, one, it's very common to have these feelings, but they also are not just going to go away overnight. But with like a lot of time and care and treatment around them, you will work through what's happening.
That's so good. And you said the name of the organization with the free resources is
Postpartum Support International.
Postpartum Support International. I love that. Before I go into my next question, I want to just highlight, as someone who is a part of your community and someone who is a part of your village, I had no idea, right? And so I first want to say I'm sorry, because I didn't know. And if I knew, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I don't even know that I would have known how to help. What can you say to those who may be watching, who may have a new mother in their village, in their community? How do we see the signs? And then once we see them, thank God for Anthony's sister, right? How do we offer help in a way that feels godly and loving and not intrusive and controlling?
Yes. Obviously, this still has to go with like whatever the woman or the gestational person that had the baby, or if it's somebody that adopted. Like, anybody can have some of these things come up.
Adopted mothers can have it too. Wow.
It's a very big transition, bringing a baby into a house. And there's a lot of different levels of mental things that can happen for any type of person, not even just the person that birthed and all the hormones that are going through their body. One, just checking on them and not, to your point, not being intrusive, but it can't be this open-ended, like, let me know what you need, because we do not have the language to express to you what we need. And it sounds simple, like, oh, you should, like, you know, you're this grown adult that has done all these things, like, how can you not know? You do not know, because this is so foreign and so new. And there was no other way for you to have prepared for what it's actually really going to feel like, even if people told you stories, even if you read the books, even if you did the classes with people. But being more specific, like, hey, I'm available on Thursday. I'd love to just drop off dinner for you. Would you like a home-cooked meal, or do you want me to DoorDash you something? Like, that would be a way, I feel like, to show up, because some of the things that are hardest during postpartum, even if we can't get the mental health support, is just the exhaustion of trying to keep up with keeping yourself healthy, which is you're ravenous if you are chest feeding or using your breast to feed, and trying to keep up with actually eating when you're feeding a baby every 2-3 hours. And when you think about that, like a baby's first years, you're spending about 18 hours a day just on feeding. Time on the chest, time changing the diaper, time burping. So where do you get time for all those other things that also happen in life, where like you get some rest for your body to recover from this basically huge internal injury that has happened? Like, if you got surgery, like when you went to help your mom, you're not expecting her to do all the things she normally does.
Even though she did.
Mama, gotta sit down.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're not expecting of the person that they're
Right.
doing all just the normal things. So that's the same thing for new
Wow.
moms. So that is a helpful way. Or just, hey, I'd love to come sit with you. I'd love to come watch a movie. Just being like an adult in the space.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be really, really big things. But like the I will come to you, I will help bring this to you, is really, really helpful.
I thank you for that education, Aja, because I had no idea. Like, I had no idea that I knew that you shared with me that you had gone through postpartum, but like, and you were in that process, but I had no idea just how deep it had gotten. And so thank you so much. If you could just say, now I know I promise you, this is why I'm struggling, because I promise you would not have to look at that camera. But this was so great that I need you to look at the camera. Douglas is your camera, and I know I said it,